Welcome, anime screamers, to your one-stop shop for all things anime, horror, anime, TV, and more. If you are a fan of spine-tingling horror movies, heart-pumping anime, thrilling TV shows, and you come to the right place. Here we provide in-depth reviews, thought-provoking what-ifs, and accurate predictions for all your favorite TV shows and movies. Whatever you are looking for your latest horror movie reviews, or you come to know what coming up next in your favorite anime series, Anime Scream 1798 has got you covered. So sit back and relax and get ready to scream with us. Now, welcoming everybody to the horror show. The last horror until next week. I'm not gonna do a top 10 list. Next week, I already did my predictions, so I'm just going to do Night of the what I got planned for next week. So it will be Night of the Creeps, Terminator, Bad Dreams, None See Evil, Fantasia, and honestly, I will tell you interesting facts about the actors you don't know. Like you want to know if an actor did. I should mention what the actor did before they stars in their respective roles. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger did. I will actually explain in Terminator. But found footage. This is VHS Viral, released in 2014. Everybody know about the found footage anthology film by Blade Disgusting. This is the third installment of the VHS series, which I'm going to tackle 1994, 1999, and 88. Which I already rewatched mostly all of it. The only one I haven't watched is 88. Okay. And we got new directors. I am not joking, guys. These new directors are basically written the shorts for the anthology series. And before I get into them, I will actually tell you about um, Vicious Circles, Dante the Great, Parallel Monsters, Bone Storm, and Gorgeous Vortex. Yeah. Nacho, Iran Nacho is a Spanish filmmaker that actually created the 8 for Apocalypse segment for ABC for Family. Again, with ABC for Family. And Puka? Wait, he directed Puka? Oh, a segment for Into the Dark? And Marcel Samio, a director that is horror comedy, that co-produced and directed Dead Girl. But he did he actually did VHS the segment Vicious Cycles, and his upcoming thriller Faceless. Greg Bishop, that actually did Dance of the Dead and his segment for Dante the Great. And he also is the director and edit for Siren. Again, I will keep it as a separate movie. It's a spin-off. Justin Benson and Aaron Scott Moorhead, that two that actually did the segment Bone Storm, and they actually did the new Twilight Zone, and they actually did Loki. And the new, but he also did an active role for VHS Viral and contracted Phase 2. Wait, what? Wait, both of them actually play in contracted Phase 2? Really? I'm not going to go into contracted, guys. And the film grossed 82.09 in the box office and 251 750 in the box. And everybody know the sequels, so let's just get into it. The first segment is Vicious Cycles. Kevin, an amateur video artist, he constantly shoot his girlfriend Iris at the first she claims to enjoy it, but then grows annoyed, concerned with her boyfriend's obsession with filming. her. Well, yeah, she get annoyed. Kevin used videography as a coping mechanism for living with his abusive grandmother. Yeah, he used filming too because who actually appointed his nose off screen. Later the night, high-speed police of ice cream truck arrive in the neighborhood. Kevin witnessed the chase on the broadcast and opportunity to create a viral video. He is too late to shoot the footage. Watching the truck speed past his house through he see Iris wandering outside in a daze after receiving a mysterious video call. Then disappear. Then his back was turned after witnessing a truck run over a cop and had asked him to back away from the road. Kevin chased after the truck, egg on the image of panicking Iris broadcast on his cell phone. Kevin continued the pursuit of the truck as the repeat circle the neighborhood and carries the film, during which people receive strange images on their cell phones that cause them become violently insane. And film to the first segment. Okay. So that I am at the first segment. Dante the Great. Honestly, frame as a documentary. Honestly, John Mullen, a resident trailer park resident and untalented illusion, discovered a cloak that owned by Harry Houdini. John discovered that the cloak grants him the powers that perform magic and taking the stage name Dante the Great. John used his newfound abilities to. He actually became famous and attract a large audience. And John learned that the cloak requires regular people to sacrifice to work. To that ends, he hires a series of female assistants. The tapes them as other incantations that watch the cloak devour them. He also used his powers to summon the killed Clay Bauer, that the abusive boyfriend of Scarlet K, his Lay's assistant. When Scarlet discovers John's collection of tapes in a secret compartment in his dressing room, he alerts the police. Through John is able to use his power to escape the custody as she is interrogated by the detective. John used his newfound power to summon her from the police station. A SWAT team bursts in to arrest John, but John managed to use his power to kill all of them. He proceeded to duel with Scarlet over the cloak. Through Scarlet is briefly able to take him from him. John overpower her and recover it. Before John can kill her, Scarlet used a trick that he taught her to immobilize him and prop to the cloak to feed on him instead. Scarlet burns the cloak only to find it in her house hanging on her closet. As she investigates it, a pair of giant shadow arms reach out from and grab her. In return to the frame story, Kevin and the police are pursuing the truck. A group of teenagers are filming the chase and a stop as Kevin is trying to. His feet are shredded and ultimately killed. Despite his Kevin continue his mission to save Iris. The film fragment into the next segment, Parallel Monsters. Okay, I will tell you about this next segment. In Spain, Alphonse is an inventor that is working on a new project. His project is an interdimensional dimension that actually go to a different world that see a different version of him. And they both to trade places for 15 hours. But it got a pair of with two men of Orchful, but honestly, it turned out that the alternate dimension is their eyes and the ultimate dimension. The Orphals chase him. The eyes turn a bright red. Honestly, to tell you the truth, that ultimate dimensions well, the inverted crosses and demonic chants reveal that the worlds are hold of different demonic religions. If you want to know why, here's why. The Orphal's eyes turn red, and when they take their pants off, they have well, ginorm. They have monster genitalia. honestly, Matra takes off that have the similar demonic genitalia too. And she actually got punched by Alphonse Flea, and the pillow Alphonse was covered in blood because Mata stabbed her. And honestly, the parallel Mata appears to devour the parallel Alphonse with. And Martha appeared to kill the Alphonse attack and begins fiercely attacking him. And honestly, it's the vicious cycle. Honestly, Kevin continued pursuing the truck and begging the police to help him save Iris. Meanwhile, a Hispanic group of gangbangers are holding a barbecue. They are all being released from prison and assume that his girlfriend has turned them in. Suddenly, the music on warp it turned epic, causing them to honor to become violent and murder, and others by stabbing them with forks and trucks. And Kevin, it is revealed that the gas tank it has ruptured in the chaos and goes up enormous fireball. And the last segment, Storm. Honestly, Jason and Danny are the pair of skateboarders on Los Angeles. And they are performing, trying to perform a epic skateboard video with a skateboard biographer Taylor pursued them into increased dangerous circumstance in their hope they don't injure or kill themselves. So he actually, after they sell it to a snuff film. But honestly, it turned out that it's a prime. Tijuana is shooting Tijuana and remembered that he heard that the prime skate in location for the video, and Taylor calls them out, their friend Sean, and ropes them join him in Mexico. Honestly, yeah, and honestly, the scare subsequently become lost and run into a mysterious woman. And the once they an old flood channel, Taylor encouraged them to perform the stunts when one of the skaters injured themselves, bleed into a pentagram. Honestly, also the woman they met earlier Taylor introduced himself and offered to film her, and she suddenly tore his arm off, and immediately after a group of cultists who channeled demonic. Honestly, Taylor is set on fire. Sean is stabbed by one of the cultists and bleeds out during the fight as the demonic roar sounds. The dead cultists rise as animated skeletons, and Jason and Danny use the fireworks to escape and attempt, and the cultists, bored as the creatures they were attempted to summon, appears to drain. The storm was drained. Who picks up the kills and wound Taylor by eating him along his camera. Here come the final two and return to the frame. The news broadcast. Honestly, Kevin actually continued tracing the truck, and the Kevin tried to stop the taxi, but the driver refused. Honestly, his friend, a porn director, from film a striptease with a young woman in the back seat. Suddenly, the woman pulls a gun on him, revealed that the director had been sold a pornographic footage. Honestly, and apparently ruined her life. She forced him to strip down and threatened to shoot his crotch. The director fights back and strangles her, but all three of them are killed by the police. And the film, honestly, Kevin catch up to the truck, and it was in the empty base. He had been filming Iris near at the beginning of the film. 5 parts stew on the ground. He examined the driver's seat only to find it's empty. It with a pair of disembodied hands duct taped to the steering wheel. Honestly, the movie ends up with honestly, but when Iris begins to mutilate herself, he really push. He discovered that Iris has been dead for some time and slumped against the truck with her cell phone stuck to her mouth. Kevin pulls the phone out of her mouth and took a selfie, and a career short that followed a sister tracking a serial killer that is actually mostly. Honestly, you mean to tell me Kevin was searching throughout Kevin was honestly, I feel bad for Kevin. He was trying to get his girlfriend back. But for the whole time, she been dead the whole freaking time. But the paranormal, the other dimension one is pretty bizarre. Because it's like the multi-universe theory that there are multiple universes out there. Like I always say, if there is multiple universes out there, we can actually see it. Honestly, the multiverse is big. Our universe is big, but if there is multiple universes, that means there is multiple timelines. That means there is a timeline. There is a timeline that Christianity never existed. There's a timeline that there's a multiverse where Christianity never existed. There's a multiverse that that World War II, we never have wars. There's a universe that that Christian nationalism never existed. There are multiple universes where everybody is free to be who they are in multiple universes. And there are multiple universes that people are being controlled. It doesn't matter. I am sorry I've been going on a rant about multiverses. That way I can thank you for joining us at Anime Screams 1798. We hope you enjoy our review, predictions, and reactions to all your favorite horror movies, anime, and TV shows. Don't forget to subscribe to all our channel and hit that notification bell to stay up to date with all our latest content. If you have any suggestions for our latest video, let us know in the comments below. Until next time, keep on screaming for more anime and horror movies. Well, guys, that will do for now, and you guys are amazing people. I will see you in the next video, and if you do have any suggestions for video, actually I do have a new series called Multiverses. Because multiverses means multiple universes, where they're not just one universe, they're multiple universes. Have a good day, guys. Bye.